Is that better? Whew. Okay. Oh, good thing I was just bullshitting. Thank you, Toothpick. That was so weird. Much better. Thank you. Um, how did that happen? Was I on was I on like a weird scene? Okay, I'm gonna go through my scenes real quick and we're gonna figure out how that happened. I think it was this scene that I'm looking at right now that caused it. Let me look at it. Oh yeah, it was definitely that one. Okay, I need to delete that. Just jumping around scenes. Like, oh my gosh. I deleted it. It is no longer a problem. That scene is an old one. That was my Apex scene, which I do not really play Apex on stream anymore, so I do not need it. And even if I did, I would completely redo all of the Apex stuff anyway. But I hope y'all doing well. It is Thursday today. Yippee! I actually thought it was Friday for a minute. When I got home, I was like, okay, I gotta get ready for raid. No, no, no raid today. Today is mystery game day. And mystery game is mystery because not only do you guys not know what I'm gonna play, but I don't know what I'm gonna play. Or at least I didn't when I made the schedule. I'm actually really in the mood to play Minecraft and Genshin. Hi, Bon. Hi, hi. Did you hear back yet? Or are you still waiting? And it has only been like a couple days. It took me. It took me over a week to hear back from my job when I got hired, and oh, another interview? What? Another? Is that your fourth interview? That's crazy. Dude, oh my god, how much time are they gonna make you waste? That's insane. I do not understand multi-round interview. Like, okay, I understand like a phone call, right? Or like a quick Zoom call. It's like, hi, we just want to see your face. We want to make sure you're real. And we want to like make sure that like you are not like a terrible human being at first glance, right? Like I understand that. Like a quick Zoom call or like a face to face, like usually that's like a one on one with like one person. That's the first interview, right? And the second interview was the one where it's like, okay, we're actually looking into like, hey, what are your qualifications? We want to ask you questions, like the more detailed stuff. I only went through two interviews, like one phone one on one and then one group meeting, and then I got hired. But it took like a week for them to come up, and I was basically apparently I was like a sure hire. Like they were like, yeah, we didn't need to look at any other candidates. Like we knew we were gonna hire you immediately after the interview. We just needed to like cover our bases and check through with everyone. And so even that takes like a week. So, but that's insane. A fourth interview, Vaughn. You know, at what point do you guys do assignments for interviews and you go, I've been doing a lot of assignments for these interviews. Uh, like, are they just making me do free work at this point? Like, are they just making you do free work, Vaughn? Is this info that you're using for your assignments, like, actually applicable? Like, if they're just using you for free work, you need to, like, basically get paid. Like, you're already working for them. They're just making you do these assignments for an interview so they can reject your application and then they get all your work. Like, hello? Oh my gosh. Hi, Wordo. Hi, hi. Hi, Spirit. How are you? I saw you drawing the other day, or was that yesterday or today? I lose track of the days and time, so I don't really remember what's going on. But how are you? I wanted to record this week, Spirit. Literally, the world said no. You will all your time that you thought you were gonna be able to squeeze in to things, something else is gonna come up right when that happens, and I'm like, oh my god. I haven't even been able to open Audacity, let alone actually record it. Like, it's crazy. Oh, you did the theme park event? Nice, nice. Let's go. It's fun. It's fun. Dude, yeah. No, there was a literal data. There's no way. Okay, there's no way. You need to tell them, hey, like, you said two interviews, and this is the fourth interview. and I'm doing all these assignments for you. Like, please take this seriously. Like, are you kidding me? That's crazy. I've heard of people suing companies because usually it's programmers. I've heard of this happening where a programmer will like have to do an assignment. I just got a message request. Hello? Know who that is? Um. Oh, it went straight to spam. That's hilarious. Let's just of programmers doing like these assignments for interviews, and then they just basically the company was just doing interviews and having people do these assignments and just taking the work and then just rejecting the interview and being like, yeah, sorry, we didn't hire you. And then they would get all their work for free. And some of them sued and won. So that's freaking not okay if that's what they're doing. That is not okay. Yeah, dude, that's I don't know. Ooh, I would be really careful, but I suppose you don't need me to tell you that. You know that already. Oh, that's so annoying, dude. Gah. Drew yesterday also know where you take and want to marinate. Ooh, okay. I if you want to listen to my recording spirit, I can record. But what I would like to do now that I think about it, and what I kind of was doing before, is since when you sing a song, you kind of you don't follow exactly the exact cadence of the original music. Um like sometimes you hold notes longer or you shift things up a bit. Like it happens. I think it's actually pretty cool. I think it gives you like your own flavor. Like in general, like people. But what I did was I re-recorded my lines following your vocal so that all of our cadences light up because for that song we need to be like really in sync. So if you're okay with it, when you've recorded, send it to me and I will record my version following alongside your like voice, and then we can compare and see which ones we want to go with. So yeah, I know I want to record. I'm really like anxious to. I just literally haven't had time. So luckily, I'll have some time on Sunday. Luckily, but I have a lot of shit I need to do this week. Like, I need to actually work with this ribbon artist to order the ribbons for Offkai. I need to order the stickers. I need to buy my plane ticket for Offkai. I need to order a hotel and buy a plane ticket for Evo. I need to look through all my insurance records to hook up my new insurance enrollment stuff. So I have to compare my current insurance to the new insurance. So like literally everything I have to do normally you would do it during the week, I have to push all of it to the weekend. And I'm busy literally all day on Saturday. Like I'm getting up at 8 in the morning on Saturday. I'm driving to Roselle in Chicago and going to ASIN. And I'm gonna be at ASIN until like 5 or 6 p.m. And then I'm going from ASIN to the Porter Robinson concert venue at 7. And I'll be at the concert until like 11 or midnight. And then I get home, and at 1 a.m., I'm on Patsu's stream for her birthday-a-thon until 5 in the morning. So 8 a.m. to 5 in the morning the next day, I will literally be 100% occupied. And then I'm obviously not going to get up on Sunday until like 2 or 3 p.m. And then at 9, I'm on Patsu's stream for Astral Party. So I have from 3 to 9 p.m. on Sunday to do my entire week's worth of like things that I need to do. So I hopefully I can fit my recording in there somewhere because I really want to. Hi, Witchy. Hi. Oh man. No, right? Yeah, of course. It's not in sync the whole time, but yes, almost a half minute ahead. Her notes are drawn out. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I feel like my re-record. I did the first section just to be more in sync with you, and I got it pretty good. I think it's important for this song that we're a little bit more in sync than normal. Like, we're not harmonizing each other. We are, well, some of the lines are harmonizing, but we're like literally like singing at the same time. So it's not too hard to actually do. It's more like like so that I don't like draw out a note that you cut short, or like if I don't cut short a note that you draw out. Just mostly stuff like that. Like it's really not that hard. I did it in like one take, so it's just nice to have your vocals to go off of instead of both of us going off of the original, and then we end up being slightly off on some of the notes. So it works out pretty easily, though. Actually, I really liked having your version to listen to. So you're going on a trip, Wardo. That's so fun. Yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I do want to get this recording done so that I can send it out and we can actually, have it be real. I have so many things that are like be in process right now that it's crazy. I have three covers in process, and I have art in process. I have like design stuff in process. I have some voice acting stuff in process, and I mean most of it's being held up by me, but some of it's just kind of out, and I need to wait for it to come, full circle. Oh man, talk about busy, busy, busy. But speaking of, I'm super excited for Anime Central this weekend. I'm It's in Roselle. I think it's 10 a.m. is when it like opens up on tomorrow. Friday? Tomorrow's Friday? And I made a list. I made a list of all the things that I wanted to go see at ASIN. And I was considering taking the day off tomorrow so that I could just go to ASIN tomorrow and then also go on Saturday. But I decided that I will not, and I will save the little bits of money that I can. Hi, Kat. So I'm not, but I did still write down the things that I wanted to go see tomorrow. So I'm gonna bring up the list. And am I able to do like a window capture here? Does this work? It does. Okay. I know. There we go. It's a freaking notepad for ants. So don't worry about it. I'm gonna make it bigger. I'm gonna move my giant head. There we go. Okay. Put it behind Twitch chat. I can make this bigger, right? We can also make it dark mode. Am I able to make it dark mode? Page setup? Oh no, that's for printing. That doesn't do anything. I thought there was a way to make this like dark mode. Am I crazy? I can change the font. Oh well, we're gonna deal with the white. Whoa. Here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Whoa. Okay. So here's what I was looking at. This is for Anime Central. Starts tomorrow, and it opens up at 10 a.m. We're talking 10 in the morning tomorrow. And that's when the Bang Zoom open audition signups open up. And for anyone that doesn't know what Bang Zoom is, it's a audio studio, like an acting studio. They do like casting, they do audio for games, they do mixing and sound design. They're basically like an overall like audio studio, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. I think they're a California studio, but I don't know too much about them in terms of like things they've done, people they work with. But I know they're a pretty big company or a pretty big studio. Actually, let me go to their website real quick. Okay, there it is, Bings. Located in Burbank. Oh yeah, Burbank, California. So they're located in Burbank, California. Bang Zoom Studios combines professional expertise, personalized approach. Fancy speech we do all kinds of things. Audio services, yeah. They do voice casting, which is super cool. And I really want to submit for their open auditions. I don't know what it's going to entail, but I figured I'll at least try it out, So that is on Friday, and I think it's also on Saturday. Oh, that's exciting. But, so I'll do the one on Saturday, probably. And then they have like a workshop at 10:30 tomorrow, which I don't think I'll be able to attend, unfortunately. And I don't think they're doing that workshop on Saturday. Let me see. No, I don't think so. Yeah. But then they have like games, tabletop games you can go play that open up, and there's a bunch of cosplay meetups as well, and they're all like specialized towards like different like IPs and stuff, which is makes sense, right? You have them all separated. So I have like all the different cosplay meetups like timed out that I wanted to go to. There's a lot more than this. These are just the ones that like I was interested in. So there's a Love Live and Spy Family cosplay meetup at noon tomorrow. There's the Freerin and Hololive meetup tomorrow. Open auditions for Bang Zoom. Digimon, Jujutsu Kaisen, and then just like a general K-pop K-fashion meetup, which I thought was super interesting. I would have loved to see that. And then there's this event going on that's a VO challenge with Keith Silverstein. He's gonna be there, and it's basically like volunteers can go up and like do like a voiceover challenge against Keith Silverstein. Which, man, I would have loved to go and volunteered and gone head to head with Keith Silverstein. Would have been so freaking cool. I would have loved that. But oh man, yeah, unfortunately I can't go tomorrow. So like this whole everything in this part of the list, I just can't go to. I'm so sad. Oh, it would have been so cool. But then there's Ace Attorney, Zelda, One Piece, Toho Project, like all that is at 3 o'clock. The Genshin cosplay meetup is at 4 tomorrow. I'm so sad that I'm gonna miss the Genshin cosplay meetup. I'm like literally tears, man. That would have been so cool. And then Bang Zoom callbacks, and then there's Bochi 14 Pokemon cosplay at 6 or at 5, and then Fire Force, Blue Archive, which I'm sad about missing, and Uchikoshi games. literally the programming schedule says Zero Escape, AI the Somnium Files, and other Uchikoshi works. So it's literally just like all the Uchikoshi stuff. Oh no, Offkai's not this weekend. This weekend is Anime Central. It's the it's like, you know, like AX or ANYC. Anime Central 2025, otherwise known as ASIN, is like the Midwest con. So the West Coast gets AX, the East Coast gets ANYC, and the Midwest gets ASIN, which is in Chicago. So that's happening this weekend. It technically opens tonight, but you can only go register there.
I mean,
Hi, Laura.
I knew you would come.
Yeah, I'm really excited, but I'm sad that I'm gonna be missing Come. I have come. I'm sad that I'm gonna be missing all these cosplay meetups on tomorrow. Literally, because I can't go tomorrow. I'm gonna be on there just on Saturday. So I'm gonna miss all of these. I'm really sad. Like the Genshin one, the One Piece one, the VO challenge with Keith, the Digimon one. I really wanted to see. Final Fantasy 14, Blue Archive. I really wanted to see the Uchikoshi ones because that's hilarious. Hi, Din Din. I come. See what's up. Come. Storm, no swiping. Dude, literally. Oh my god, it is storming. It is so windy outside. Guys, I started stream, and within 1 minute, my lights were flickering, and I was like, don't you do it. Don't you do it. And then I was like, okay, whew, we're good. Power like fully restored, and we were like, okay. And as soon as I went to Twitter, I was like, guys, within a minute of me starting stream, the light started to flicker. And while I was writing that tweet, the power went out for like half a second. Like everything went dark, my monitors turned off, but my computer didn't turn off somehow. I guess like it was such a fast power outage that like my PC's like backup power, I guess like somehow held it on, but my internet didn't go out either, luckily. So like by the time my monitors like came back on and started like flickering to life again, I looked up and OBS was still running, and I was like, okay, we'll take it. So that was terrifying, but fingers crossed, knock on wood, nothing bad has happened yet, so we're good to go. But yeah, I am really excited to go to ASIN, but I am very sad that I'm gonna miss all of these. Like, I think I was looking at these up to 14 Archive, Uchikoshi, Metaphor. There's a Metaphor cosplay meetup. I would have loved to go. I'm so sad. I'm like seriously considering. See, here's the thing though. Even if I took work off tomorrow to go, I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be able to see these anyway. I would miss. I wouldn't be able to see Bochi, 14, Blue Archive, Uchikoshi, or Metaphor anyway because we have raid tomorrow night. So I have to be home by like 6:30 at the latest, and I would have to leave at like 5 to get home by 6:30. Just got home, time to do Cookie Run Kingdom. Yeah, I logged in just to accept you guys' friends requests, but I have had 0 time to play Cookie Run Kingdom, unfortunately. But even though I can't go on Friday, I get to go on Saturday. But here's the problem with Saturday, is that I have to leave around 5 o'clock-ish anyway, so that's when I have to leave because I have a Porter Robinson concert to go to tomorrow. An honor. Oh my god, didn't know you. Yeah, I have a Porter Robinson concert tomorrow. I'm super excited. It's a makeup concert for the one that got canceled in fall. So if anyone remembers, back then I was going to be going to the Porter concert. I was super excited. I was freaking out. I was losing my shit for like 2 weeks leading up to it. And then tragically, anyone watching my Twitter that day would have seen going to the concert. And then 40 minutes later, concert was canceled. Literally, we hadn't even driven out there yet. And the concert got canceled. So, and that was the second time that his Chicago concert got canceled. So he made a makeup concert that is on Saturday, the 17th. So we are stoked. We are super excited to go. Finally get to go see Porter. I'm so happy. But before that, we're going to go to ASEN. We're going to spend the day there. Hi, Tyler. Yeah, I know. I love Porter. Oh, my God. Porter makes me cry. I am going to cry at the concert, for sure. For sure. But it's going to be a long day. Holy moly. Oh, my God. But we'll probably get to ASEN by 9:30, 9:45 to go in, and they open up at 10. So we'll go in, we'll buy our things. I'm going to go immediately to the Nikki cosplay area, sure. And I want to take some pictures, check it out. I want to go to this panel where Keith is talking about video games. And you hear Shelter? Yeah, Shelter. Get Your Wish. I have a few songs that are gonna make me cry, but I want to see Keith, and he's gonna be doing a panel at 10 a.m. on Saturday, so I'm gonna go to that for sure. And then after that, I'll probably run over to the Bangzoon signups and go sign up for the open auditions. And then there's a Star Wars cosplay meetup, so I definitely want to go see that for sure. And then a League one too. I'll stop by there for sure. I don't play League that much anymore, but I still like the characters, and I like the stuff, and I love cosplay. I think cosplay is super cool. So I'm definitely going to stop over by the League cosplay area. And then there's this really cool panel with Tommy, Keith Baker, Mela, Alyssa, and Devin Wilson. These are some decent names in the industry, which is really cool. I think they do... Yeah, we had to look into them each individually kind of thing. But that would be pretty interesting. But that's also when the Bang Zoom edition starts. So we'll see how that works out. But at least, even though I'm missing Genshin and Metaphor and ZZZ cosplay, I'll at least get to see the Star Rail cosplay. Because they at noon. The Star Rail cosplay is at noon. Also Ghibli and Tokyo Mew Mew. And then at 1, there's another Toho meetup. And then Witch Hat Atelier. I might have to skip this one to go get food, unfortunately, like at 1. So I might miss this, but I do want to stop by the Witch Hat Atelier one because I love that manga. It's super cool. At 2, I'll probably mainly hang out at the Dragon Ball area, but Alien Stage and Tales series are like really cool too. 3 o'clock, I'm really excited for. It's got Nikkei and Demon Slayer, and it's got Girls Frontline 2. It's got all the Girls Frontline games, so I'm really excited to go to that. I hope someone cosplays Kolfin. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Or is it Kolfna? I actually don't even know how to pronounce her name, but she's my favorite. And then at 4, Fire Emblem, the Niji Sanji cosplay, Valorant, and Sailor Moon. I'll probably hang out around the Niji Sanji one the most there. but it'll be nice to be able to walk around between them. Yeah, the Dragon Ball one's gonna be sick. The ones that I wanted to go see the most were on Friday. I wanted to go see Digimon, One Piece, and Zelda. Ace Attorney would have been hilarious. All of those, obviously the Genshin one, Bochi, 14, Blue Archive, Fire Force, Uchikoshi, and Metaphor. Like all the ones I wanted to go see are on Friday. So, and I can't go on Friday, unfortunately. Sad. But yeah, I'm hopefully there's someone dressed as Enna on Saturday. And then I gotta go to the concert. We'll probably go get dinner. And then we gotta get to the concert. But if I stick around, I might go to the VA Q&A with Robbie Daymond and Max Mittelman. Robbie Daymond and Max Mittelman are gonna be there. I was like, what? Oh my god, that's crazy. That's insane. For those of you who don't know, Robbie Daymond is like, well, let me look up the list so I can, because I know he's a few things. He's Virgil in Devil May Cry. Let's see, what else is he in? Oh, he plays Taki Sensei in Sound Euphonium. I didn't know that. I didn't watch Sound Euphonium in English, so I did not know that. Huh. But he's Tuxedo Mask in the new Sailor Moon series. He's yeah, he's in a lot of things. He's like in a lot of anime and stuff. So he's pretty well known. Max Mittelman, obviously. You guys, if you guys have been around on the stream for a while, then you have heard us talk about Max Mittelman, like probably quite a bit. He is Ryuji in Persona 5, most notably to like my stream because we played through that whole game. For real? He's Red Velvet Cookie? What? Really? Man, see, that's what I'm telling you. Every voice actor is in Cookie Run Kingdom. It's crazy. They just they get every voice actor known to man on that freaking game. It's insane. Oh my god. Trying to see what else Max Mittelman is in. He's in so much stuff. This list is massive. Holy moly. Oh yeah, he's Ito as well. I forgot about Ito. Arataki Ito. So he's Ito and Ryuji. Those are the ones that you guys would know from the stream, but yeah, we've definitely talked about him quite a bit on stream. Hi, Nerky. How are you? Oh, my pinned message appeared. It's weird. I was supposed to stick around for longer. But yeah, so that's exciting. I actually don't know if they're gonna be doing like autographs and stuff, but they're probably too expensive. They're probably like 70 or 80 bucks each, so we're just gonna, no, never mind. But yeah, there's also a Cookie Run Kingdom, Nintendo, and Zenless Zone Zero cosplay meetup at 7 o'clock on Saturday. I am so sad that I'm missing these. Cookie Run Kingdom cosplay meetup? Amazing. Zenless, like my favorite game by design, is at 7 o'clock. I can't believe I'm going to miss it. So hopefully, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that at the HSR cosplay meetup, there are other cosplayers in cosplay just there from other Hoyo games. Alternatively, I'm hoping that Zenless, people doing cosplay for Zenless, are just walking around the convention center in cosplay, because I really want to see like Nekomata or Jane or Astra or Evelyn. Honestly, really any of the ZZZ characters. They're all freaking awesome. So really excited. That's gonna be fun. I actually don't know what time we need to leave for the concert. I think it's at 7. Porter Robinson, Chicago, May 17th, 2025. What time does the concert start? 6:30 p.m. 6:30. So we probably need to get to the venue at 6 at the latest. Yeah, so we'll have to leave around 5, unfortunately. I'll probably poke my head into the Robbie Daymond and Max Mittelman panel just for like 5 to 10 minutes, and then we'll have to dip, fortunately. Finishing up a walk, so healthy. I can hear the wind roaring outside. I'm like, no, I'm so nervous that it's gonna knock my power out. All right. Yeah. Oh, that felt good. Did I see? I see lots of things, Din Din. I also don't see lots of things. Oh no, I'm gonna wait a little bit and then I'm gonna look at all the Carchetia stuff at once. But I did hear about a game called Silver Palace, which sounds very interesting. I'm actually pretty curious about Silver Palace. I don't know how the game like works. Is it like an open world like gun game or something? But I'll probably try it out. I just don't know when it comes out. Yeah, Silver Palace. Yeah. Silver Palace. All right. Okay. Mr. Stream Deck, you need to behave yourself. I hadn't heard of it either. Apparently, they just announced it. Look it up. Apparently, it's going to be an open world action combat RPG. I don't know if it's a gacha or not. I actually don't know. I didn't look it up. I haven't had time to look it up. I looked up like a picture, but I haven't had time to look up details, you know? So someone look it up for me. Thank you. Oh, all right. Oh my God, dude. My Stream Deck is like unplugging itself and plugging back in. So I'm unplugging it to try to fix it, and it's not working. My Stream Deck is like really finicky. If I don't unplug it and plug it back in like 30 times, it does this thing where it just like flickers. And it does the Windows error sound, or the Windows unplug and replug sound every time. So it's just like constantly in my ear that you guys can't hear, but it's really freaking annoying. Yeah, the Windows like USB plugged in sound, the doo 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 doo, and unplug, and then replug, and then unplug, then replug, then unplug. It does it like literally just constantly. So I have to unplug it, and then plug it back in, and then wait a little bit, and then wait to see if it does it. And sometimes it takes like up to a minute for it to actually start doing it. I think we're good. All right, I'm not touching it. If it does it again, I'm unplugging it permanently, and it's not coming back on until next stream. Well, I mean, I don't need the Stream Deck on like all the time. It is handy to have though, but it's not worth the annoyance sometimes. What do you guys think? Should we check out the new model?